Cool. So, and Mike and Jonathan, we still have you guys?
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. This is Andre.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm Trevor. We're going to be practicing. We're going to be doing some M15 sealed today in the pre-release. Three of us, Mike and Jonathan, who are on sort of Skype-ish thing here, and myself are on a team at GP Portland, and we're at Andre's house right now, streaming. So we're going to do that, and in the meantime, I'm just going to do a commercial for the MTG Diversity. The Planeswalkers for Diversity website, which is mtgdiversity.org, which will go directly to our site soon. But right now, it's going to planeswalkersfordiversity.wordpress.com, and you can't order t-shirts anymore, but this is our website, and tells you what we're all about, which is just trying to make Magic a more comfortable setting for anyone to play Magic, regardless of anything. Whether they're LGBT or a woman or age, race, new, like all of these things. Sometimes you don't feel too welcome in Magic settings. So
Magic is a fun game. People should just be allowed to play it.
Everyone. Magic is for everyone. That's our slogan. And wizardden.com is our sponsor.
Double Z there?
Am I spelling it wrong? I should know how to spell our
sponsor's name.
Yeah, I'm totally... Wizard... Why did I do that? Double D, not double N. Wizardden.com is the sponsor of the stream, and we're streaming using their tickets, and they're Planeswalkers for Diversity sponsor. They sponsored our t-shirts, which have just were just on sale and aren't anymore. And this is their website. You can order cards from there. They are awesome, and their cards are actually cheap. They're usually like at least 5% cheaper than anywhere else online, so you can get cheaper cards from awesome people.
Or online cards as well.
These are real cards. These are real cards. They do have a card buying bot, I believe, but
Here, I
don't know the details of that.
Let me put that window up permanently for you.
Okay.
So that you can
swap back and forth between it.
Yes.
I won't go back to it until like between rounds or whatever.
What we should do here. Let's just grab this real quick, and so there's less confusion.
Yep.
I'm just going to open up another browser.
Okay, cool.
And then you can just grab the Chrome browser instead.
Yeah. Okay,
so,
sure.
There you go. Wizardden, thank you.
Wizardden is awesome. And speaking of awesome, pre-releases are awesome.
Pre-releases are awesome.
Let's join a pre-release. What are we doing? Limited tournaments? Release queues?
Yes, this is where Trevor hides out. He hides out online specifically.
Competitive sealed. Oh, one just fired. We might have to wait for it.
Wow, that is a lot of options.
What do we want to hunt with? Does it? Do you guys know if it matters?
Yeah.
Which color we choose? Like, are we getting a seeded pack with that color?
It's your promo, right?
It is the promo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what do we
I
want?
think so.
Strength.
Let's see.
Guile.
What did I do? I did might, I think. No, I did Hunt with Valor. Hunt with Valor was a lot of fun.
The black promo was very good.
Yeah, the black.
Okay, which one is black? Ambition.
Do you get to use the promo in the deck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ambition sounds like.
Ambition sounds like black to me.
Sounds like black to me.
Let's do that, and
Who
we can jump out. If that's
no, not this one. This is our chat window. If you,
yeah, I'm just gonna Google.
It'll get rid of our chat box. Pull this one open.
Oh, okay.
And use this browser for everything you're typing in.
Okay. Is the chat window still there?
Yeah, the chat window's right here.
Oh, hi Terry. Oh, I see. That's why you're talking about where Trevor has.
No way.
At Andre's place.
It's like pulling teeth to trying to get this man to come over.
Hunt
sometimes.
with ambition. Yeah, Hunt with ambition is black.
Excellent.
Black seeded booster. Right.
They're firing.
It's filling up.
quickly,
It's filling up pretty fast. Yeah. Despite everyone's complaints about the new client.
I love the beta client.
Yeah, I've always liked
the live client now, so I love it. And then maybe I was an early adopter.
Well, some facets of it are improved in terms of its features. I think that the issues people have with are real. I mean, I think memory
Yeah.
leaks are a serious problem, for example.
Yeah.
That's fair, but I still enjoy it more than the other clients in general.
Yeah, for example, in the match finding thing we just saw, I actually was pretty impressed with the way you filter for a game now. That actually looks pretty neat. Being able to filter, because the old one of
Yeah.
like different like rooms, like it was a weird metaphor. This actually seems like find a game, choose your filter. It's actually pretty decent.
And you can also
Yeah.
set your settings of a game you want, and then just press play, and it will find you a game that matches those settings. You don't actually have to manually find a game and go, I want to join this room now. You're like,
Yeah,
just find me a game that has
that's,
these settings.
Yeah, that's an improvement. I in these weird little tables you had to go and look for an opponent.
Yeah.
That was
For me, it was because I joined. Well, like when I started playing Magic Online, it was just a year ago, 2 years ago, and the beta was out already, and I just didn't want to learn like.
Yeah, I joined. I started when
Right.
the client was already out. So
And I mean the old client, it was fine for people who've been familiar with it, but like as a new program, it's just like
here we go.
this one's better, really. All right,
Well,
let's look at our rares. I see an
all right.
Addison
Can you do me a
there.
favor? Priority? Yeah.
So is Indulgent Tormentor the rare? Or the
That's our black
promo?
rare.
Yeah, that's
And we have an Urborg, and we have
Addison.
a crappy. Unless we have a million zombies, that's probably not worth it. Goblin Rabblemaster is pretty cool. I'm
Very
probably worth
good.
splashing. Cruel Sadist is
I like him. I like
probably
the
worth
Addison.
playing. So
But we're
all
gonna be
of our
heavy,
rares are good.
I like the shield too. Shield is super annoying. Well, I wouldn't call the necromancers enchantment good.
No, it's probably not. Oh, we
Alright.
have 2 black paragons
Oh,
and Flesh to Dust.
we
We
can start
have
by color now.
3 accursed spirits.
I click
I just
color.
yeah, I'm gonna start with color. I just want
Let's
to
go back to color. Could we?
I just want to look at the uncommons for a second first because we can see these things
Oh, you're looking for the
Right.
the lords.
and the paragons and Dauntless River Trawler. That's the other one. That's the only things I think I want to pull out of the uncommons. Yeah, there's
Sort
nothing
both
else.
windows by color now.
Well, Bloodseeker. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can go back to color.
Uh,
Right.
what's Bloodseeker?
Hey, foil ornithopter.
Altair. If we're going red.
Bloodseeker is
I'll track Bloodseeker.
that thing. Yeah, that's good if we're red. So is
Red
Generator
is
Servant?
good if not impressive.
3 accursed spirits. All right, just start throwing in the good cards in for each
I
color.
think like having 2 paragons and the Tormentor means I think we should just throw in all the good black and then see what goes best with it.
But just double click each good black card you want to roll in.
Yeah.
Which is familiar is fine. It's a 2/3.
It's okay. That's a zombie.
Throw it.
Necrobite's okay. You want the familiars in there?
We can throw at least one in. I mean, we can always cut them out, right?
Carrion Crow, Sign and Bloods. Eternal Thirst.
Yeah, have it out.
I hate auras, but I've actually had this do a lot of work against me and actually sided it in a deck.
I don't think we want to start it. It doesn't
and-
do very much.
Yeah,
By
I mean,
itself.
I'm generally against auras, but I've been impressed by it. We probably don't want to start the Typhoid Rats either.
Oh, what? Tyra is amazing.
Caustic tar is supposed to actually be above average for what it looks like.
Is it for real?
Well, hey, we can always try it.
If we have a control deck, like we almost have a mono black deck. That's
So
pretty
keep
ridiculous.
the sorted by color, and then just throw everything in of each color, and then we can look at our piles here real quick.
everything that's good.
Yeah. So throw
Okay,
in
so this is good. This is good. That's okay. This is good. This is
I think
good.
it's going to be quite good. Belligerent Sliver is quite playable.
Inferno Fist is great.
This thing's good. Hammer Hand is not.
Or give it Hammerhead. Give it
Which is the hammer?
But you think you want me to throw Belligerent Silver in?
Incredible Sliver.
It's a 2/2 that
Okay.
that can be blocked up by 2 more.
Oh,
right?
crowd's
So-
favorite. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Don't have enough red for Foundry Seat Denizen, and we don't have the Aura Synergy for Hammerhead, I think.
No.
No. We can look at that now.
Somewhere.
White. So
Oppressive
white has
Raise.
oppressive raise in an aggressive deck only. That's mediocre. This also mediocre. Geist is good. Our white is not very good. I think we abandoned Avacyn. It's not good enough to support it. We don't want to be triple white. We agree?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Alright, we're in blue.
I don't think you main deck this card. You maybe play one out of the
Some
sideboard.
decks.
That's good. It does depend on the deck.
Yeah, Crow Barrier.
Crowbar is fine. This is okay, especially if we have the shield.
Oh, okay.
Welcome turns
We thought
okay.
Gargoyle Sentinel is quite playable.
What's
Over on the right-hand side, Gargoyle Sentinel, Dark Fact.
Oh yeah,
Most
sure.
decks play that.
Yeah, definitely. We
Oh,
do
yeah.
have Evolving Wilds, by the way, as well. So military intelligence is probably not main deckable, and probably our blue deck is not going to be aggressive anyway. Void Snare.
Where's that one? Oh, yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
it's kind of sideboard
it's-
material. Depends.
It's the sorcery on some of it.
It's sorcery, yeah. So
But it is a permanent, which means that you can make them miss a land drop. Like
This is
early
true.
game, it sets them behind.
It's true.
But no, it's not non-land permanent. Never mind.
Non-land.
I thought
yeah,
it was
non-land.
target permanent.
What is
but
this?
anything that's enchanted.
Yeah.
So this is if we wanted to ramp. One
One
Ranger's
guy.
Guile. Yeah.
Weird, invasive species, no Paragon.
What's that thing? That's not a thing. And these cards are not very good. So
Or one's not
There's actually a slight graveyard synergy because we do have. I'm sure it's going to work. I'll point it out here. 'Cause we do have the Necromancer's Assistant and Wayfinder, and the slight payoff again in the Undergrowth Scavenger. But I don't think that's a great synergy. But if you play Green Black, you're probably going to try it.
right. Let's figure out whether we're playing Necromancer's Stockpile. There's only zombies in black, right? And you have to have quite a few zombies for this to be worth it.
And you can just go sort by.
Or a million creatures. Like it lets you toss all your creatures. This is not a zombie frog, right?
Nope.
So
Spirits aren't on either. I don't think.
we only
no.
have one zombie.
There's the Typhoid Rats. I think is a zombie rat, isn't it? No,
No,
just
it's
straight
not
up rat.
even.
No.
Yeah, it's
All right. Yeah. Nothing.
it's the cat that is. So that's
Oh,
different. So let's sort by converted mana cost.
Blue,
It's clear that we're
black.
black. I just don't know what else we are.
Yeah, there's like 7
Is the
zombies
chat
in the
telling us
set.
things?
3 uncommon, 4 common.
What's it?
Yes, you've got an absent for me. It's
Sorry, what were you saying, Jonathan?
I just checked. There's 7 zombies, and 3 are uncommon and 4 are common.
Oh,
But
like in the
yeah,
whole set?
there's not a whole lot
Right.
in the set.
So I'm gonna take all this junk over here.
I thought we were red at first, but we have some solid red creatures, but we don't have any of the accompanying red payoff and remove spells, except for Infernal Fist. So that's not
yeah. So
not
separate by
good
sort by.
enough.
Yeah. So it looks like we have a good blue-black deck.
So pull those lines out until we're done sorting. It gives an artificial.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you. Just All right.
And we probably don't need the Evolving Wilds anyway. Why is it not going?
It's because you clicked one into the the pool. Before,
Oh god. Oh, I think we're exposing a bug. Where like thinks you have one that you don't have.
It's okay. Don't worry
It's a
about it.
bug.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so we're over time. We're 12 minutes. So okay, the problem with this is that we have
We have a flush.
no
dust, which is
low
nice.
drops. We have 2 Sign and Bloods. Is that all we're ever doing on turn 2?
Sort by converted mana cost.
It is.
No, but your land has shifted your
I see.
various things. So
I see. Okay.
like you have a cool status and the Typhoid Rats, but you don't have a lot of 2 drops.
No.
And why not? Oh, you could put a negate in, but I mean it's not a good starting card. You could use the Void Snare to get some early tempo.
I think we'd have to play 18 lands. I also don't know that we have enough removal for... like, Caustic Tar is only good if you're in a really grindy deck, right?
It's
Yep.
not removal though.
What's that?
No, but I think he's saying you need a lot of removal to make it to the late game.
Yeah.
We've got
So I don't think Caustic Tar is playable. It might be in the red-black deck if red gives us a lot of removal, but I don't think it actually does. Red only gives us Inferno Fist.
I don't think blue has the aggressiveness that we want.
It's
But
also
it does have really good once we get through the first couple of turns, because like it's got the two it's the two paragons. Are those the lifelink ones, or that's the
no, the Paragons are black. So I think
but are they the which effect do they give?
Intimidate, Death Touch. This thing gives lifelink, and I think that if we are not playing blue, we might play Evolving Wilds Island for this potentially. Because it's that good, even though it's a 3-drop. I'd like to see. So let's sort by color and see the other colors. I think the problem with blue is the curve, like it just doesn't match.
Just you can start at the top and just like swipe down it.
Oh yeah.
Green. Can we check out the green black? It looks like it's got a better curve,
Okay.
although basically no tricks of any. Well, it's got a Ranger's Guile and an Overwhelm.
We have multiple Rangers Guiles if we really needed it.
And creatures separately. Again.
So we would
Right click.
we would get rid of the green Paragon because we don't have enough green creatures. And
But like how he's not a bad card itself. What's his?
it's a 2/2 for 4. It's not that good.
But
It only targets green creatures, right?
Oh. Is it?
Yeah,
The
that's the
ability.
problem.
Oh, another. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Anthem's green creatures and targets green creatures.
I thought it did target everything.
We have to play
Are
these
there
2 drops.
creatures?
There's a little synergy here. We'd be making 3 cuts. This is probably good. Like by the time we make 3 cuts, we'd probably cut. Like actually, we're probably only playing 2 accursed spirits. I think, in any deck. Maybe only 1 which is familiar as well.
Yeah, the 3s are pretty heavy.
I think we played the Undergrowth Scavenger in this deck.
The undergrowth
Is
scavenger.
that wild? Like
The 0/0.
Oh,
you
that
got,
thing.
You got both of the, you got both
Right,
of the
right.
synergy guys. Oh, it's creature cards.
It's
It's
creature.
creature
But it's all
cards,
graveyards too, right?
Yeah, it's.
In all graveyards, yeah. But then do we play Necromancer's Stockpile
But we don't have any.
No.
to toss our 5 drops that we can't play?
You know the
and draw
rule.
a card.
You don't play 2 bad cards to make 1 good card.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great. This seems okay. I think we can make this work. I'd like to look at. Do we like this better? 2 questions. Do we like this better
But
than blue black?
Overwhelm has to be playable, right?
Yeah, Overwhelm's fine. Especially it lets you crush it at the end. Like,
It doesn't give trample though.
but we have some trample creatures. Like, yeah, you let your
Carnivorous Murk, whatever his name is, a 6-drop. We may not give you another 6-drop though.
the 4th from in the green pile.
Yeah, this is not that good of a card.
Oh well, I mean
A
it's
4/5 for 6 is
it's
not
average.
bad.
It's pretty average.
Yeah.
It's nothing fantastic, but the thing is that like you look at the overwhelm, right? You have 1 trample, 2 with intimidate, and you also have a death toucher, so all those attack very well when they get super beefy.
Terry likes black green or black red. This is interesting.
Yeah.
5-drop to get our blue splash.
I think
if
it's
we
better
wanted
with the
to.
token generator decks. Like, you can drop the coral barrier, and then
Yeah.
you can you have 3 mana and 2 creatures right there. So in your next turn, you can automatically just.
Let's look at the red deck.
You,
I wish I was
you have a few okay reds. It looks like, but without the spot removal, some of the cards, like the Bloodseeker, I think is just not spectacular. You can't really ever activate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it really would have nice to have the guy who's got the 5.
It goes nicely with Inferno Fist. Like
Yeah, and the Forge Devil, I guess you got like a
2 1 for 2
possibility,
is
but
okay. 2 1 for 2 is okay, and we've got the Cruel Sadist actually, Crowd's Favor, because that gives first strike. Although that awkwardly gives first strike again, but it still at least pumps it. And then Forge Devil, Inferno Fist. We have Flesh to Dust, Necrobite. I don't know. There's 4 or 5 things that interact with this Bloodseeker.
With the crowd's favor though, if you crowd's favor a different guy,
Yeah.
kill one of their dudes, doesn't your other dude not get to do damage?
He still does
Berserker?
damage. It'll have first strike, but it still does its damage.
First, damage asks the first strike said it goes who's doing first strike damage, and then the second goes who has not dealt damage yet.
Right.
Okay, cool.
I think in this build, we definitely play Crippling Blight, possibly Catcher Doom. But it doesn't be a necessary red black. Crippling Blight, might either kill something or it might, falter something, and that's pretty powerful for this build.
I think I like this deck the best.
Yeah.
Alright, we got 5 minutes. We need to make some cuts here. Start by separate the creature types. So what do we got?
I like this especially because I like the curve. Like I think the red fits on curve better than anything else.
Sorry.
We want to
Only
main
thing
deck
you-
this.
Go ahead.
Ooh. Goblin, yeah, and this gives us Goblin Rabblemaster too, which is really actually kind of a bomb. And I like Rummaging Goblin with it because we won't have to attack. I think Belligerent Sliver is probably our worst 3-drop, or is Witch's Familiar worse? It goes better with the 2 Paragons.
Yeah, the Paris.
And it's a 2/3. I think that's better than can't be blocked except by 2 things. We need to make 3 cuts. I don't know how good Shield Avatar is. We have 19. We have a lot of creatures, so it's probably pretty good, and it makes our Scrapyard Mongrel better.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean,
do we have something else?
I've played against a shield, and it was incredibly annoying. That being said, I don't think it turned the tide of battle, but it makes things difficult. But it doesn't like individually, like if we have no creatures, it's equipment, right?
What was that?
Don't actually think I know the text.
Sure.
It says so. How it says if a source would deal damage to a equipped creature, prevent X of that damage, or X is the number of creatures you control. So if we're spewing out a bunch of creatures, it makes one thing really hard to kill damage wise. I like boarding it in against like small death touch creatures.
Yeah.
Because it negates all the little death touch stuff against your few guys.
We have a lot of 4-drops anyway. Maybe we drop it and the Scrapyard Mongrel.
Oh, we have the Gargoyle too, though. He's a 3/3 for 4, and he gets +2/+2.
3 for 4 is okay.
And
anyway.
what else does he
He
get?
gets Trample. So it's 2/0 and Trample if we have an artifact.
He's a hill giant.
Yeah.
By himself.
Yeah.
And if we have the Gargoyle, he's yeah.
I don't know what to cut though. Do we play this thing?
I don't think we do.
We have too many 3-drops as it is.
Yeah, I think it's better just to go for consistency. Like we have a really offensive deck.
We have a free splash with the Evolving
Free.
Wilds.
Well, nothing is free, right? You're still
We have
removing,
a costly splash.
You're still removing. Like we have to either you get the whole like, or we can draw the Evolved Wilds of the island, or like just a straight up consistent deck. Especially when we're short on our 1 and 2 drops, so
we may want to side into it at some points, and especially if we're siding out Enforcer if our opponent's red. But I think we main deck this, right? It's our only double red spell on the other hand, but it is also a goblin, so
yeah. I like it because we have Intimidate in 2 different colors this way. So if they have black opponent, a red Intimidate can get in. If we have a red opponent, a black Intimidate can get in. So
I don't know what we're cutting then. We had just 2 cuts.
2 cuts.
I'm actually thinking the rats may be on the chopping block here.
We are a bit more aggressive.
We bring it in against green, I guess.
Yeah, I could see that. It's just that it's a good way of like putting something down on turn 1 and then just leaving it around. And it could be theoretically a 3/3, right? Paragons
with 2 Paragons,
right? So like it can.
I'll go for the bench as well since we only have a minute left.
Okay, so I don't know. These are the cards that I think are these. If we were to drop 1 Paragon,
I would not drop a Paragon.
You wouldn't drop a Paragon. But we're also thinking of taking 2 black creatures out. I think we need the 2 drops. I think the 1 drops are good. So
we could run 1 Silent Blood.
Actually, the 3/1 might be. I think we're dropping 2. Yes.
I would drop 1 Silent Blood and just run 1 of them.
2 of these cards.
Keep the Necrobite.
Okay.
That's removal.
2 of these cards.
So I would
Mike,
drop a Sign in Blood myself.
Mike and Jonathan, what do you think of these two cards? Of these two of
I'm
these four
happy
cards.
with I'm happy with keeping one Sign but only. I really wish we could play one of Crippling Blight.
You have a lot of creatures though, which is fine, but you're looking at like 15, 16 creatures before those cuts.
Yeah.
19,
We're at 19 creatures
19
before the
creatures
cuts.
before the cuts.
Sorry, but like not including those 3, you still have 16 creatures.
Yeah.
Alright,
you
so
can-
just get land in there and
Okay, yeah,
just
quick.
get the rats out and
Add
there's
A6.
23.
I wonder if we
In my
actually want to.
Except swamp.
I actually wonder if we want to play. I think they gave
No
us
wilds surfboard.
No, cut a swamp.
throw wild in.
Well, yeah, surfboard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess wilds actually just counts for a swamp then at worst.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Submit it just in case. Yeah, I mean, we have the time.
Oh shit!
So lucky.
What? Oh! I clicked submit again and it worked.
It worked! Oh my gosh, I have never seen that happen.
Hopefully, it submitted the actual deck that we built,
So
and
lucky.
not the please sign out and sign back in again thing.
Well, we'll see if we have a 75 card deck in a moment.
In which case, this practice is not as useful as we thought.
Tell you what, if we get a 75 card deck, let me pile up the 75 card bit and...
Yeah.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, it's doing that thing where it's showing us the 0 deck.
Oh god.
Hold on.
It says our opponent has 40.
Yeah, but it says we
It
have
says
0.
we have 0.
Do you auto lose the first draw?
I don't know what happens.
I've had this happen to an opponent
So,
before.
I don't like this about the new client.
I've only ever seen this happen one other time ever.
You don't like the part where they ship with.
Would you like to mulligan to
breaking
-1?
Yeah, so, okay,
Yes.
so...
Mulligan.
Don't get mulligan.
It, so hit begin sideboarding, hit submit.
Okay.
Yeah, it submitted no deck. I've only ever seen that happen once before.
We had 1 which is familiar.
I've that's never happened to me, and I've only seen it ever happen to one opponent.
Playing the handicap today.
Yeah. Not
It-
that.
I don't
When you
know.
lose every game one, yeah, that's a bit of a handicap.
We'll just have to. Well, we can always make a report at the end.
Gargoyle Center. Yeah, we'll do that. We even have video evidence.
Well, the problem is if you prize, you can't get compensation.
Oh,
So if
right.
you win one pack by fluke, then you don't get your whole. So.
See, they say that,
This is
but
the correct deck, right?
I've gotten compensation after having a prize before.
Yeah,
so.
you just don't get your. You don't think you get to keep your prizes.
It might be inconsistent.
I think we keep this. We have our 1 double red spell, but oh well.
It's a little bit.
We also have nothing we can cast, but it's a little slow. But I think it's fine.
Do you guys think that's a
You guys
keeper?
agree? I mean, it's. I think it's borderline, but I'll throw it back if you guys prefer.
Everything's thrown off by the fact this is like 8-2 with no information. I mean,
If it was a game one, what would you do?
if it was a game one, I'd be trying for something a little more impressive. Now it's like, at least we can play Magic, but on the other hand, we're falling back to compensation, so...
Yeah. What's the best in a vacuum? What's game 1? What's the best choice? Mulligan.
Yeah.
Okay. You said mulligan, so I
Yeah.
mulliganed.
This is not much better.
Wow,
I think
it's
it's-
got worse. You still have 0 playables.
Yeah, but
We've got both colors of land,
That's true.
still like, at least...
See, the problem was with the last hand, we didn't need to draw anything to like anything we drew. If we drew a land, we had 4 drops. If we drew early drops, we had lands to play them. This one, we need to draw lands to play things
yeah.
as well. So
Do we go to 5 here? I think this is also borderline. It's not
it doesn't do anything.
it's not great, but I think we mull. We go to 5. Mike and Jonathan.
I think you mulligan.
Yeah.
It sucks, but that's
Yeah, this is
Whatever,
better. This is better.
Wrap.